This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Okay, let me find you guys. I should be popping up here. Yep, there I am. Okay. I'm just checking. Let me make sure I can hear myself, guys. Oh, the lighting is perfect in here right now. See, you guys, it's not me. Sometimes my videos have that smoky look in the background. It's not me. I'm in front of a window, okay? So it usually gives you the perfect lighting, but there's some days where, like, I don't know. I mean, there's some shadows on my face, but I like that there's no smokiness in this room. Anyway. All right, let me welcome some people in here. Let's stop talking about my lighting. Okay. Hey, Wendy, welcome in. Hello, Angie and everybody. Miss, how do you say your name? Blabarina? Question. I have seen on YouTube celebrity deaths, strange title, 99 dead bodies under home. Jesus. Oh, and I love watching your opening channel. Always see Hello Kitty. Thank you. I'm not sure about this 99 dead bodies under a home. What's that about? Okay. Lunar Muse, welcome in. Hey, Gray Raven, my fabulous moderator, welcome in. Oh, good. I'm glad you made it home right in time. Christina Mello, welcome in. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is doing awesome. Looking forward to a great reading tonight. And I also hope that the Troll Busters are here, too. The Troll Busters are the bomb, aren't they? Are awesome moderators. Roberta, welcome in. Thank you. Amy, welcome in. Oh, me too, Amy. Cheryl, welcome in. Thank you, Christina, you sweetie. She's all, your lighting is just fine. Hey, and there's nothing you can do to always control it. I have the, what's it called? The lights. What are they called? Anyway, I have the lights that I can put on my face. That doesn't always make the best difference. Sometimes it makes it look worse. So, anyway. EMT girl, welcome in. Christine McCoy, welcome in. Financial and tax navigator. Linda, welcome in. Okay. Thank you, Financial Navigator. Hey, Cannabis Queen, welcome in. Thank you, Cannabis Queen. Hey, Blueberry, welcome in. You guys, today's a little bit slower. We don't have as many people in here yet. Anyway, if you guys want to ask me a question for me to ask my pendulum, make sure you put it in all caps, okay? And that way I can keep track of asking questions or answering questions. And I want to talk about something really quickly before we get started. Did you guys see, I saw this today. I always watch the Sunday morning show. And I was watching it this morning. So insane. The Orange Menace had it taped, or someone taped it and put it out. The Orange Menace he had a bunch of his rich friends in the Oval Office. And he goes, how much money did you make today? How much money did you make today? How much money did you make today? That's that day they all did that insider trading where for like an hour he said, oh, it's time. He goes, it's a great time to buy because stocks are down. An hour later, he lifts the tariffs, kind of, and the stock goes right up. And he started asking all his friends in the Oval Office, and it was taped. And they showed this on the news. How much money did you make today? Oh, you made billions? Oh, you made some billion? You made $1 billion? You made millions? They're doing the insider trading, had it taped, and while the Orange Menace was talking about it. I want to do a reading on that tomorrow. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Okay, let me see what else is in there. Hey, Ruth, welcome in. Black Butterfly, welcome in. Hey, Susie Cat, welcome in. Okay. Cannabis Queen says he is absolutely disgusting. Isn't he disgusting? Totally disgusting. Hazel Timmons, welcome in. And anybody who just came in, if you want, we'll start now. Ask me some questions on my pendulum questions, and you guys can ask me questions that are the politics of today with the Orange Menace, all the questions about that, and any current events. Okay, we'll expand it to current events also. Gray Raven says the Republican still says he wants to pass a bill. Which bill? Hey, Jimmy B, welcome in. Exactly, Jimmy B. He thinks he's untouchable. All right, I'm going to get us started with some questions here. Make sure you put any questions you have, any political questions and any current event questions. Make sure you put them in all caps, okay? Clear. How did that girl tell me to ask this? Okay, that's the way. Clear. Spirit. Is Social Security going to be safe from the Orange Menace? Yes. Clear. Is Medicare going to be safe from the Orange Menace? Yes. Clear. Is Medicaid going to be safe from the Orange Menace? Yes. Clear. What was the other thing I want to ask? Clear. Spirit. Is food stamps going to be safe from the Orange Menace? Yes. Clear. Are people going to get their tax returns on time? Yes. Okay. Now, I don't know what on time means because it depends on when you file your taxes, but at least they're not going to be, looks like they're not going to be delayed. Section 8. Blueberry wants to know about Section 8. Clear. Spirit. Is Section 8 going to be safe from the Orange Menace? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Is food stamps going to be safe from the Orange Menace? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Is Veterans Affairs going to be safe from the Orange Menace? Yes. Okay. All right. So, hey, James, welcome in. Lisa, welcome in. Baby 551, welcome in. Did I miss anybody else? I'm sure I did. Anybody I've missed, welcome in. Christopher Cotton, welcome in. Okay, so I see some questions. Okay, Blueberry wants me to check up on his health. Okay. Spirit, does the Orange Menace have heart issues? Yes. Clear. Spirit, will the Orange Menace be unalived in 2025? No. Clear. Will the Orange Menace be unalived in 2026? Saying yes. Allegedly. Will the Orange Menace be unalived by having a heart attack? Yes. Okay. That's what we got so far about his health. Okay, let me keep going here. Yes, I want to know that too, James. Will the SAVE Act pass the Senate? Clear. Spirit. Will the SAVE Act pass the Senate? It's saying no. Now, does anybody know, does it have to be a, what is it, a 2/3 vote, where they have to have some Democrats vote with the Republicans? Or can it pass just with the Republican vote? Because you know how some have to have, like if all the Republicans voted for it, they still have to have some Democrats? There's some that have to have that. I think that's a 2/3 vote. Is that right? Or is this one that they can pass with just Republicans? Somebody, whoever knows, let me know. Okay, so James said it has to be 60 votes because of the filibuster. Okay, so James, so does that mean that they need some Democratic votes, some Democrat votes? I'm looking to see. Okay, Blueberry said, James said yes. Okay, so it probably won't pass then because there's no Democrats going to vote for that. Absolutely not. So I'm sure I don't think it will pass either. I was just told by my guides it won't pass. So, and who's going to vote for that on the Democratic side? Okay. Let me go back up here. Lisa's welcome in, Lisa Hook. She goes, is Marjorie going to jail? I hope so. Clear Spirit. Is Marjorie Taylor Greene going to jail? Oh, it says yes. I have two questions about her. Clear Spirit. Did Marjorie Taylor Greene participate in the election stealing? Okay, so she could be going to jail for that. And also I want to know about this. Clear Spirit. Did Marjorie Taylor Greene do insider trading? Oh yeah, she did the insider trading also. And then probably a whole bunch of other crimes we don't know about. Okay, Black Butterfly wants to know this. Clear Spirit. Will the SAVE Act last when he leaves office? No. Awesome. Okay. Okay, Gray Raven, that will allow them to charge any amount of tax. Okay, you're talking to somebody else. Okay, let me go back down to the bottom now. Dang, I think Gray Raven, did you say she made $22 million in 5 years that she's been in Congress? Jeez. Okay, this is a question from Jesse, and you guys make sure you put your question in caps, okay? Because that's when that's mostly what I go to is just anything's in capitals, all in caps means it's a question. So make sure you do that, okay, guys? Clear Spirit. Will Kamala Harris become president of the United States in 2025? Yep. Clear. Will the Orange Menace be removed from being president in 2025? Yep. And that's the only thing I've ever gotten is he's going to be removed and Kamala will be the president. Okay. Okay, here's another one from YG Scorpio. And RG Scorpio, welcome in. Will Keisha Lance Bottoms Spirit? Will Keisha Lance Bottoms win governor of Georgia? Okay, the energy stays the same. It's saying yes. And then what was the other part of it? She is the former mayor of Atlanta. Yeah. Okay. Christina says, where's Melania's grifter Trump? Where's Melania Drifter? Trump she wasn't at Tiffany's baby shower. Crazy. Thank you, Nice Graham, and welcome in. Okay, Christina says, I know you answered this before, but will the military end up bringing Trumpenstein down? Yeah, I've always gotten that. I've always gotten that it's not just one thing, it's a lot of things. But the main thing at the end is when the Orange Menace tells the military that they need to go to Russia and help the Russians beat Ukraine. What the hell? And that's when they put their foot down. But let's ask a couple questions. Clear Spirit. Will the military be the ones to remove the Orange Menace? Yep. Let's ask this question. Clear. Will the Orange Menace demand the military to go fight with the Russia military against Ukraine? Look at that. Yes. Clear. Spirit. Will the military refuse to join the Russian military to fight against Ukraine? Uh-huh. Yes. Clear. Spirit, is this the last straw that gets the Orange Menace removed from office? Yes. Clear. Spirit, will the Orange Menace be exposed for stealing the election? Yes. Clear. Will this also be a reason that he is removed from office? Yes. There's a lot of things. And also that, what's it called? I just said it. You know, what is it called? Interfering in, oh, my brain, it just all left my brain. All right, let me read your questions. I'll come back to that. It'll hit me in a second. Okay. Okay, Hazel, welcome in. Hazel says, will we still be in tariff wars after the Orange Menace is gone? Clear. Spirit, will we still be in tariff wars after the Orange Menace is gone? No. Thank God. Which I knew we wouldn't be, but... Okay, let me go back down to the bottom. Oh, wait. Okay, what is going on with Stephen Miller? You know what? I can do it, baby 551. I'm not going to do card readings today. We'll just do pendulum. But let me write that down about Stephen Miller, and I can do an open read on Stephen Miller. I don't think I've even done it. I don't even think I've done an open read on Stephen Miller. I cannot stand him. He is the most disgusting, despicable person I've ever met in my life. He's disgusting. He makes me sick. Okay, let me go back down to the bottom here. Yes, moderators, good job. You guys are doing awesome. You guys are whack-a-moling those trolls. Oh, that's what I was going to say. He's also going to get in trouble for the insider trading. That's another thing. I did a reading on that. Yeah, he's in trouble. He's going to get removed from office for that too. And he's going to be in trouble for that too. And everybody who did that insider trading. They're stupid. They're so stupid. Okay, Christina says, I'm not sure where, but there's going to be another people's protest on April 20th. Also, where the heck is Nikki Haley? She voted for Trumpenstein, and all of a sudden she disappeared. I haven't heard from her either. It's weird. That is weird that we haven't heard from her. Isn't it weird how we haven't heard from Biden at all? We've seen Kamala twice. We've seen Obama once, and that was all in the same week with Booker when he did his overnight thing. But we haven't even seen Biden. Biden hasn't said a damn word. And him not saying a word is actually comforting, because that just shows he's behind the scenes doing stuff. He's making moves to make sure that menace is removed. Okay, let me see. EMT girl, welcome in. Will Allison Riggs finally be confirmed as Supreme Court judge in North Carolina? Okay, clear. Spirit, will Allison Riggs finally be confirmed as Supreme Court judge in North Carolina? Damn, look at it. It's just shaking. It's just like this. All right, it's still in flux. Something is making it in flux. I wonder if Muskrat is messing with that. Let's ask. Clear. Spirit, is Muskrat trying to rig the Supreme Court judge Allison Riggs in North Carolina? Is he trying to rig that? Okay, again, it's in flux. Oh, yes, Christina says, don't forget about Boycott Monday. Yeah, don't forget about Boycott Monday. I have a list in my description. Let me make sure it's in the description. I know it is. But I have a list in my description of tons of businesses that supported Trump. So you can check them out there, of ones to boycott if you want to participate. And please participate. Also in my description, I have a bunch of, I said a list of beautiful readers below. So if you want to get some more readers to listen to, I have a bunch listed in my description. Okay, why isn't this going? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's at the very bottom. All the stores not to, if you would like to participate in No Buy Mondays. Okay, Gray Raven said, will Americans be barred from leaving the country? I hope not. Jesus, what is this, Russia? Clear. Spirit, will Americans be barred from leaving the country? No. Okay. Oh, really, Rick Garaven? You're set on leaving. Okay. I don't blame you. Oh, I like this one. Baby 551. Clear. Spirit, will Stephen Miller go to jail? Yes. Clear. Did Stephen Miller participate in the election stealing? Yes. Clear. Did Stephen Miller participate in insider trading? He sure did. Okay. Okay, Black Butterfly, can this alleged insider trading be considered RICO investigation potentially? Isn't RICO for what do you call it? Just 1 second, guys. Isn't it organized crime? Like, isn't that basically RICO's organized crime? Well, that would be organized crime, wouldn't it? Let's ask the we'll ask the pendulum here. Clear. Spirit, can this alleged insider trading be considered RICO investigation potentially? Yes. Okay, Spirit is saying yes. Okay, James Moyner asked this. Kim Reynolds announced she won't run for re-election for governor of Iowa. So will a Democrat be elected in 2026? Clear. Spirit, will a Democrat be elected in 2026 for Iowa's governor? It's saying yes. All right, cool. It's saying yes to that. Okay, let me go back down to the bottom. Becky says, Lady G said Orange Menace health not good. He will be unalive by next year. Oh my God, so me and Lady G got the same thing. Okay, because I got 2026. And I got he's going to have a heart attack. Okay, Becky Bailey, welcome in. She says, Allison Riggs' case already went to the U.S. Supreme Court, and they said that it cannot be thrown out. But the voters that are not disfranchised have 30 days to correct their vote. Okay. Okay, Christina says, I think he's doing a lot knowing what he knows. He's smarter than the idiots think he is. Okay. Thank you, Cannabis Queen. Yes, if you guys can hit, Cannabis Queen said if they hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Cannabis Queen. Yeah, you guys, if you get the thumbs up, and anybody in the chat that hasn't subscribed to the channel, can you please do so? Hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Okay, Becky Bailey says the next protest is on the 19th. Okay, very good. Oh, let me ask you guys this. Easter is next Sunday, right? Do you guys want me to come on next Sunday for an hour like we normally do? Let me know. I can skip next Sunday, but let me know if you guys want me to come on next Sunday. Okay. Okay, Wendy French said, Angie, be careful about Stephen Miller. Others have had really bad reading him. His energy is bad. His energy is so evil. He is just evil as hell. You know who else I have a hard time reading on? The cards just come out jacked up. Was oh my God, what is his name? You guys are gonna know. Somebody put it down below. The senator from, is it from Florida? Yeah, I think he's from Florida. And he resigned. Well, remember he was going to be in Trump's cabinet, but then he never could get approved. And then the information about him basically raping underage girls, remember that was going to come out? Him. What is his name? That guy, he's evil too. And I have a hard time reading on him. So yeah, I'll be careful reading on him. I'm sure when I get back to the bottom, you guys will have his name. Gray Raven says, Stephen Miller's energy makes me sick. He's more twisted than both Muskrat and Orange Menace. Truth. Complete truth. He's disgusting. Can't stand him. Okay, let me go to the bottom because Matt Gaetz. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, EMT girl. Yeah, not DeSantis, Matt Gaetz. Because DeSantis is the governor. Is governor? Yeah, the governor of Florida. Yeah, Matt Gaetz. Him. His energy is evil too. He is disgusting pig. I cannot stand him. He's just so disgusting. And I have a hard time reading on him too. I mean, the cards come out all jacked up. It's almost like he has like he practices like black magic or something. That's how jacked up the cards come out. I mean, I've really never been able to do a reading on him. They come out all messed up. Gray Haven says he's the most evil and the worst thing to happen to Florida. Yeah, I agree. Okay, Laurie Mari, welcome in, and says, is the Orange Menace Hitler reincarnated? Well, let's ask. Clear, Spirit, is the Orange Menace Hitler reincarnated? No. But if it would have said yes, I would not be surprised. Thank you, Karen. Matt Gaetz, exactly. Hey, Angie2343, welcome in. Okay, let me go back up here. Okay. Oh, Sunshine Lady, you didn't get a notification? I know that happens sometimes. I don't know why. That's so weird. But you know what? Also, I normally, like right when I wake up on Sunday or even on Saturday, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna make sure that I set my live up either on Saturday or early Sunday morning so that you're getting notices all day long. I just did it like a couple hours before, so that might have been the reason. Okay, a bunch of guys are saying to come on next Sunday, so I will. Yeah, I'm good with that. So I'll be on next Sunday. Christina says, why aren't the people of Georgia standing up to Marjorie Taylor Greene? You know what? I didn't even know where she was a senator of. I know it's Georgia. Okay. I don't know. You know, I have a feeling she cheats to win. Do they really vote her in? Let's ask. Clear. Spirit. Does Marjorie Taylor Greene, does she cheat to win her Senate seat? Look at that. Yes. I had a feeling. They may have messed up and been stupid the first time and voted for her, but to keep voting for her is insane. Okay, Jamie Adams, welcome in. And Jamie says, sorry if this was already asked, but is the Orange Menace responsible for the arson attack on Governor Shapiro's home? Oh, yeah, I just saw that right before I came on. I'm going to put that down. I want to maybe do a reading on that tomorrow. Fire on Governor Shapiro's home. I'd like to do a reading about that. All right, let's ask about that. Wait. Clear. Spirit. Is the Orange Menace responsible for the arson attack on Governor Shapiro's home? Look at that. It's just shaking. Let me ask it this way. Clear. Spirit. Is MAGA responsible for the fire at Shapiro's home? Look at that. Yep. Let me ask it a different way also. Clear. Is the Orange Menace indirectly responsible for Shapiro's home being set on fire? Look at that. Yes. So he didn't do the actual, of course, starting the fire, but you know, all of his words, all of the stuff he always says has made Shapiro a target, right? So okay. Okay, let me go back down to the bottom here. Oh, really? Baby 551 says they have someone in custody for the fire. Oh, really? Okay. I'll have to watch the news on that. Yeah, sorry. I knew that. Marjorie Taylor Greene's the house. Yeah, I know. I just call them all senators, but you're right. She's a House of Representatives. Okay, Shirley Sears has a question, and you guys make sure you put your questions all in capitals, okay, so I don't miss your question. Clear. Is the Orange Spirit? Is the Orange Menace Mussolini reincarnated? Nope. Gray Raven says YouTube is depressing the political algorithm. I agree. That's why I kind of like my title, answering your questions about our country's debacle. So see, I didn't say political or something like that. Greyhaven says another channel I subscribe to said he's the reincarnation of Brutus. Who's Brutus? Okay. Okay, this is a good one, Christina. This is a good one. This is from Christina Mello. Clear. Spirit. Did DeSantis really win Florida? It's saying nope. Look at that. No. Clear. Spirit. Did DeSantis cheat to win Florida? Yep. He cheated. That's what the energy is saying. Okay. Okay, someone just answered my question. Okay, Andy. Anne, welcome in. And Andy says, Brutus was a Roman leader several hundred years ago. Oh, okay. And Gray Raven said he was the one that stabbed Caesar in the back in the height of March. Oh, okay. Welcome in, Angan Kiss. Is that how you say your name? Welcome in. Okay. Linda wants to know this. Linda Russell. Clear. Spirit. Will Trump go to Iran next month? No. There's a big possibility. I don't think he's going to be there. I think he's going to be removed by then. I'm not guaranteeing, but the energy is around that he's going to be removed by then. And also, have you guys noticed he has not gone to any other country? He gets on the plane and goes to Mar-a-Lago all the time, but he don't go out of the United States. He's a convicted felon. Most places you can't go as a convicted felon. I wonder if he's still wearing that ankle bracelet. Let's ask. Clear. Spirit. Is the Orange Menace still wearing an ankle bracelet? Look. It says yes. That's another reason. That's what I've always gotten. He has that ankle bracelet on. Okay, Black Butterfly wants to know, will people get physically hurt when you know who is removed from office? Okay, Clear. Spirit. Will people get physically hurt when the Orange Menace is removed from office? Oh my God, it says yes. Clear. Spirit. Will the military have to hit the streets to protect people when they remove the Orange Menace? Look at that. Yes. And something else I read on was the 3 days of darkness. Let me ask this question. Clear. Spirit. When we have the 3 days of darkness, will it be when we remove the Orange Menace from office? Yes. Clear. And I've gotten that it's the internet, because they just want to have more control over the communication. And so that Trump's people can't gather together. Okay. Okay, Linda Russell says, why is the president from El Salvador coming to the White House next week? Exactly. What the hell? In fact, why didn't you just bring Garcia with you? You could have just gotten Garcia right out of the jail cell there and just brought him on the plane with you. You know what? That's a good read, though. Just do an open read. I'll do that tomorrow. Open read. El Salvador Prez visiting White House next week. I think it's tomorrow. I'm gonna do an open read about that to see just what it can tell us about that. Oh, if I was that judge, I would throw the book at the Orange Menace. You invited El Salvador president here, and Garcia's still in prison. What the hell? I told you to get him out of prison. I told you what to do. If the president of El Salvador can bring his ass over here, he can bring Garcia with him. Or number two, you know that woman, I don't know what her name is. I don't really care what her name is. She was standing in front of all the prisoners that they had on those beds that went a mile high. It was absolutely disgusting. And she was saying, if you come here, if you don't leave the United States, this is going to happen to you. If she can go do that, they can get Garcia out for doing nothing. That whole situation makes me sick, and it's very scary. Because that just showed you how he wants to just throw anybody he can in prison and then say, oops, sorry. That is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So look for that tomorrow. I'll definitely do a reading on that tomorrow morning about El Salvador's president. Like, what's that whole meeting about? Because you can never listen to what Orange Menace says. He'll say it's about something completely different. So I would trust my cards, of course, before I would trust him, whatever the heck he has to say. Okay. Okay, Musk and X was with Trump in Miami last night at the fight. Oh, for the UFC? I know. Why would you bring little X to the UFC fight? That little boy, I feel sorry for him. No 3 or 4-year-old wants to be at no fight. He's a freak. He's disgusting and he's a freak. Okay. Okay, this is from BB. Clear. Spirit. Will Texas governor allow martial law on April 20th? No. Okay, BB, where did you get that from on April 20th about martial law? Where'd you hear about that from? Christina says, I have on my tablet 15 watching and 63 on live chat. What is going on? I don't know. That's weird. Because I have 169 on chat. I don't know. That's weird. I know Gray Raven. Gray Raven says he's even defying the Supreme Court, who also told him to bring him back. Bring everybody else back so they can have their due process. I know. And I'm going to do another, I read on it last week, but I want to do another update reading tomorrow about it because now the Orange Menace is being told daily they have to give that judge a brief, like an update every day about what they're doing to get him back. So that's something new since the last time I read about this. So I want to read on that tomorrow. Let me write that down. I need to get a whole pad of paper. Look how cute this is. It's not the most adorable. I love this. I love list pads, notepads. I'm addicted. I got it from Dollar Tree. So if you want to get this, you get it from Dollar Tree. Isn't it cute? Okay. What did I just say I want to read on tomorrow? Oh, Garcia. Let me just write that down because I want to do a reading on that tomorrow. Garcia. And then it's the judge demands daily updates. Daily updates about his return. So we'll see what happens with that. Because if he doesn't follow that, we're definitely in a constitutional crisis. You cannot ignore federal judges. And the Supreme Court told him that also. Oh, that light is just coming through here. Okay. Oh, okay, BB. The date is a guess. Okay. Okay. Jeff Edmonds, my question is not coming through. That's weird. Maybe go out and then come back in, Jeff. That might be the. Sometimes that'll correct it. So completely go out of this live and come back in and see if that doesn't correct it. Sorry, guys. Financial and tax navigator. She says, me too with notepads, and yes, Dollar Tree. Although I saw maybe $1.75. I was just talking to the lady at Dollar Tree a couple of days ago, and she goes, oh, it's just only some of our prices are going up, like last time how we had our price increase. She goes, but for right now, everything else is staying $1.25. Most things will still be $1.25. I said, okay. So, but then we got these damn tariffs with China. Okay, Linda wants to know, is something big going to happen March on the March on April 19th? Okay, let's ask. Clear. Spirit, is something big going to happen with the March on April 19th? Oh, it's saying yes. Clear. Spirit, will people be hurt marching on April 19th? Oh my God, it's saying yes. If you're going to march on April 19th, just be careful. Be very careful. Head on a swivel. Okay, let me just want to see. Okay. What time is it? Oh, okay. We got about 5 minutes, you guys, and then we're going to do the giveaway. Hey, Nathan, welcome in. He's also one of our marvelous moderators. Christy Nome, that's her. Thank you, Becky. Christy Nome, that's the one standing in front of the El Salvador prison saying, if you come into this country, this is what's going to happen to you. Ugh, God, I can't stand her. Isn't she the one who shot her puppy? She's insane. She's disgusting and she's insane. Okay, Christina says, see, it seems like when I get a notification for you on Sundays, my tablet will freeze or my question will be erased, plain weird. That's weird. That is weird. Yeah, Christy does need jail time. You know, let's see if Christy Nome, if she helped. Okay, let's ask about Christy Nome. Clear. Spirit. Was Christy Nome a part of the election stealing? She sure was. Clear. Spirit. Was Christy Nome, did she participate? 1 second. Okay. Clear. Spirit, did Christy Nome participate in insider trading? She sure did. You know, we need to do a reading on her. I've never read on Christy Nome. Let's do a reading on her. I don't like her, which is why I probably have never read on her, but yeah, she does need to be jailed for animal abuse. Why didn't she get jailed for that? You can't just go around just killing a puppy. Okay, welcome in, Michelle Skanes and Tennessee Chen, welcome in. Okay. Karen, welcome in. Karen says, will the parade the Orange Menace wants to hold on his birthday actually happen? I've gotten no, because he won't be in there by then, but let's ask again. Clear. Spirit, will the Orange Menace, will his parade go, will he actually be able to have his military parade? Look at that. No. Because that fool's going to be out of there by then. He's going to be removed by then. Okay, that's a good one, BB. Clear. Spirit, will the tariffs go in effect on May 1st? No. And I just did a big reading on that last week about the tariffs. And what I've gotten about the tariffs, which sounds about right, what this fool does, he did the tariffs just so he can do insider trading with his friends and make a ton of money, make millions and billions, while other people lost tons of money. That's why he did. That's why he's doing them, just for insider trading. That's it. So he's not going to go through with any of them. He's gonna I almost said a bad word. He's gonna mess everything up. People are gonna lose a whole lot of money who are trading. But in the end, he's not gonna go through with any of it. It's gonna mess up a bunch of stuff, scare a lot of people. People are gonna lose a lot of money. People could even lose their business over this crap. But in the end, in a few weeks, no, he's not going to do crap. And the reason I say people can lose their business over this, there are people right now, like here in Las Vegas, there's we have some really big souvenir shops, and this one is like the hugest one, and he just ordered a whole bunch of stuff, okay, in advance because of these tariffs. And business here has slowed way down, okay, because of the tariffs, because business slowed down because of the tariffs. What's the other stuff of he's doing? Oh my God, my brain. Why does my brain do this to me? It's not just the tariffs. What else has he done? Oh my God. Someone tell me. What is wrong with me? Sometimes my brain just goes. You know what happens is there's way too much going on. I got spirit talking to me. I'm answering questions. And then I got my own thoughts. There's way too much going on in my brain. But anyway, bottom line, Las Vegas has slowed down a lot. Okay? Oh, okay. This is what I'm talking about. People are scared to come here. Oh, well, he's pissed people off with these tariffs. So a whole bunch of countries don't want to come here because of the tariffs. Some people are and then a bunch of people from other countries are being told, don't come to the United States because you may not be able to, they may jail you. You may not be able to get out. So Vegas, we're suffering real bad right now. And so that guy, he ordered all those products from China so he didn't have to pay the tariffs. But he goes, I'm not able to sell the stuff. I might go out of business because I just ordered all this merchandise that I'm going to have to sit on because people aren't coming here like they usually are. And let me tell you something. Here in Vegas, there'll be times when we go downtown to any of the hotels. We mostly go down for concerts. And there'll be times where there is nothing but, I hardly see anybody else but Asian people. Asian people from China, Japan, a lot of people from Asia, okay? They be coming here to Las Vegas, and they spend a lot of money, okay? He's messing with China. So now you're messing with the people coming here. Canadians don't want to come here. People in Europe are pissed. And they're also being told, don't go there. You may not be able to come. They may jail you. Maybe you can't come back. It's not safe in America. That right there could put a lot of people out of business because they have all this merchandise that they're sitting on. It's disgusting. And even once he stops with these tariffs, because he's going to stop. He's just doing it to make money with insider trading. He's already pissed off all these countries and all these people. They're still not going to want to come here. And they don't feel safe coming here as long as he's the president. And I don't blame them. We don't feel that safe. Okay, I just went off on a whole rant. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Gray Raven. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where's my... So, let me get this away from the thing so you guys don't have it. Thank you. Thank you, Gray Raven. Gray Raven says Trump and clowns and oligarchs for prison. That's what I'm talking about. She says Madam Prez 2025. Love it. Okay, we're going to do the giveaway here in just a second. Christina says, I watched Naughty Nana. She's from Canada and she went to Cuba for her vacation. See what I'm talking about? Jimmy B says, did the menace ever come up with the millions he had to get for the New York courts? No. Yeah, what happened with that? How is all that being postponed? Let's just ask the pendulum. I don't think so. Clear. Spirit, did the Orange Menace ever come up with the millions he had to pay to the New York courts? No. I'm sure him being president, he can postpone all that. He's disgusting. Nathan said, Angie, did you see when the Orange Menace said his DR reports that he's in good shape and has a victory winning golf? He cheats when he plays golf. And what is this you said? Oh, his doctor report says he's in good shape. He always has them lie and say he's in good shape. What? That dude has serious heart issues, and you can just tell, okay? Okay. Okay, let me ask this. Our YG Scorpio, clear, spirit, will cruise ships be safe from accidents? My God, it's saying no. Okay, it's saying no about the cruise ships. That's horrible. Okay. All right, we are going okay. Perfect. I think I got everyone's questions down. Okay, so what we're going to do the giveaway. And what we're giving away today is, and let me tell you guys, anybody that has won and has not given me your address, make sure that you do that. If whoever the winner is today, and anybody who hasn't given me their address for me to send their stuff out, or whoever wins today, I have a new email address. It's HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com, and it's in the description. Make sure you leave your address there, okay, to claim your prize, okay? So for today, I have another one of the Maps of Peace journals. This is my own artwork, and I have tons of different languages and maps. See how this is Asian right here? How cool. Different maps from Africa, some Spanish, all types of different languages. I call it Maps of Peace. I believe the more that we get to know each other, the more peace we will have. So I created these collages. And this is, a lot of this is my own jelly prints. I make my own papers and jelly prints, and then I get documents and I like to collage it all together. So anyway, that's what this is here, okay? So this right here, Maps of Peace, and then also Twin Flame Tarot cards. The stickers are crossed. Let me show you what that looks like, because I have them. That's what these look like. These are wonderful cards. So the cards I give away, you guys, are always some of my favorite cards. So the twin flame. Okay, so that's what I'm giving away. So what I'm going to do in the thing, I'm going to push stop right now. And then after I push stop, I want you guys to put KAMALA in, okay? So just a second. And when I put stop in, stop chatting, okay, while we're doing this. Okay, so I'm just going to put it in. Okay, I just put stop in. Go. Everyone put KAMALA in. Perfect. Yes, sorry. One time, please. Also, if someone wins who's in another country, I'll put $12 in your PayPal, or however you can get it. Because that's about how much at the most I pay in shipping. So just because I can't be shipping stuff to other countries because it's already ridiculous in the United States. So And one time only, please. Yeah, and don't ask any, everyone don't ask questions or converse while we're doing this part, okay? Christina said he allegedly paid that doctor off and should lose his medical license. He sure should. You're welcome, Mona. That's cute. I like how someone put Gray Raven. She put Mama Mulla. The kids call her Mamala. That's cute. Okay. Let you guys keep going for a second. Gray Raven says, try to manifest all clowns in a jail cell. Exactly. Oh, that's good advice. Financial and Tax Navigator says, I'm doing my best to keep folks calm. Please call your CPAs if you have a business. We can help you navigate this. Awesome. Linda want to know, is China going to give in to Trump's tariffs? I don't think so, because I think he's going to, I don't think they're going to go through. Is it, what is this, April? Is it May 1st when the China taxes are supposed to go through? Because they're not through yet, right? Not at 125%, right? All right, someone tell me. Well, don't tell me until we do the, till this is over, till we get done with the giveaway. Clear, Spirit, is China going to give in to Trump's tariffs? No, because he's not going to keep them. Mona says, many tourists cancel. Most Canadians cancel because there's been Canadian citizens as well as Germans and other tourists detained by ICE. Exactly. Oh, yeah, exactly. A financial tax navigator said, seriously, true about folks may lose their businesses. My phone is ringing off the hook with clients on cash flow strategy. I run my own CPA firm helping small businesses. See? That's a damn mess. So you're over here messing around, Trump, because you want to make some money in insider trading, and you're totally screwing over all these companies, especially small businesses. They cannot afford. There's two things they can't afford. If the tariffs went through, they couldn't afford to pick up their products from the port at 125% tariffs, but also just the fact of having to stock up on whatever they're selling, that's way unaffordable also. And then, of course, if they do the stocking and then they can't sell it because sales have slowed down, it's a damn mess. It's a mess. It's disgusting and it's a mess. Okay, let me see. Let me go ahead and push. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stop now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I just pushed stop. Okay, so let me go through. If you want to talk now, you guys can talk. Let me go back up to the top. Okay, Vicky Hogue, you're the winner. Congratulations, Vicky Hogue. Woohoo! Vicky Hogue, let me know that you're still here. And Vicky, what you need to do is my new email is herballyhiptarot@yahoo.com. It's in the description. Please leave your name, your real name, your YouTube name, and your address, okay? Okay, let me put that down. Vicky Hogue. And Vicky Hogue, are you here? Okay, Vicky Hogue. Okay, congratulations, Vicky. So just make sure you give me your address. Vicky Hogue. Just make sure you give me your address, your real name, your YouTube name, and your address, okay? And you went Maps of Peace journal, okay? All blank pages inside. And you won the Twin Flames, okay? All right. Oh, well, Vicky, are you in the U.S.? I need to know that too. Because if you're not in the U.S., then I'll put $12 in your PayPal. But let me know, are you in the U.S.? Okay, I'm just waiting for Vicky to let me know if she's in the U.S. Okay, yes, you're in the U.S. Okay, perfect. Okay, you guys, that's it for today. You guys do something every day. Do something to make yourself happy. Okay, whatever it is. If you craft, if you knit, you crochet, you work out, do something. Okay, something positive for yourself to help yourself get through this. Okay, because when you do something that makes you happy, it raises your endorphins, makes you feel better, and it'll be a lot easier to get through this mess. Okay. All right, you guys. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much to my moderators. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for everyone showing up. And love you all. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. You guys gave me already a bunch of good stuff to read on tomorrow. So I will definitely put that stuff in that we talked about. Awesome. All right, you guys. Love, peace, and happiness. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.